Oh,
Yeah.
indeed, Wheelers.
Yeah.
That was last week. Was it?
Yeah.
I knew he had been going for a while.
I guess what's her name came home and found it.
Yeah, she'd gone shopping.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. She don't leave me alone too often either. No?
No, I think she just like ran to the store and
Yeah.
came back and Cheryl called. Like, the other night.
How's River looking?
Good, I guess.
Yeah, haven't heard anything, so I assume she must have been like this.
Yeah, I think she only goes like 2 days a week.
Okay.
But
That's good.
she like walked in, like took Aggie's hand and just walked away, and Ryan and Courtney were like, "Oh, okay, bye, River." She was done. She was out.
Oh, good.
She did not give a shit.
That's good.
I think they were more upset than she was.
Yeah.
I was like, that's probably better.
Yes. Yeah.
Then the alternative.
Yeah, than her having the meltdown.
Yeah.
But yeah. Aggie sent some pictures on the first day. She was eating cereal with some other little girl. They were doing
Yeah.
whatever. So she hopped right into it, which is good because I don't really know how much
Yeah,
she does with other kids, you know?
yeah, 'cause she's always shy. Shy little girl.
Yeah. But she likes it, I guess.
Stand on its own. 257.
Sally had been riding around on a snowmobile.
Betty loves it.
Then you make like a little racetrack out there.
She's making a figure eight.
We should take him up to New Hampshire and show him what real trails look like. He will never come home.
True story.
We went from, I don't wanna back it out myself in the garage to, I'm backing it in the garage myself.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Well,
He's gonna be one of those boys that backs his pickup truck in everywhere he
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
yeah. Which is not a bad thing.
No, no.
Well, for a while at Telstar, you had to back into a spot because one of the kids almost ran over somebody.
That was true.
And I was like, really? People were like, that's probably the best thing that ever happened to me because now I can back into any spot. And I was like,
Yeah.
you
I
should
hate
know how to
backing. I
back
suck at
up.
backing up.
Sometimes it's easier to back up than it is to go forward.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yep.
I used to drive on the lawn. That's cool. Didn't have to back up.
There's a lot less cars, I feel like, now at school than when we were there. But I
Well,
guess
for a
there's
while it went to minimal
there
cars
was a
to
lot
a
less
full
kids,
parking
I
lot.
think.
You know,
Well, we used to be able to get our license at 15,
Yeah.
and that changed.
Don't care about getting their driver's license.
I know, it's weird to me.
I
Yeah.
got a step grandson who's 21 years old and doesn't want a driver's license.
Yeah, that's
He
bizarre.
walks to work, works at McDonald's in Norway.
Yeah, I don't
Just-
know.
I don't
That
know.
was like the biggest thing, like,
Oh,
we couldn't
yeah.
wait.
I couldn't
You
wait for
weren't
my kids to
walking
get this.
anywhere, he,
Yeah.
you're getting your license.
I
Dad would
understand.
say, you missed the bus? Go out, stand beside the road and see if Mandy will pick you up before I get my boots on. Alright. So I'd stand out there and she'd,
I used to go, I'd pick up Justin.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll call a meeting to order. Pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All the warrant signed.
Yes.
Okey-doke. Approval of the minutes, meeting minutes for February 17th. Anybody have any issues with that?
I will make a motion, we accept the February 17th meeting minutes as read.
I second that.
All those in favor?
In favor?
In favor?
In favor. Any adjustments to the agenda?
No.
Any announcements?
No.
Looks like there's no public comment.
Yeah, wild public we have here today.
Board's comments?
I have no comments. David's still signing, so who knows?
Yep.
No comment.
Okay.
I can't write and talk at the same time, so. I start to write what I'm saying.
Review of liquor license for Frank's Bar and Grill.
We've had no issues whatsoever.
No issues we've ever had.
Nope.
This is the one up at Fall Line, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they don't, he's not open all year.
No, just in the winter time, ski season.
Well, I make a motion, we renew the liquor license for Frank's Bar and Grill.
Second that.
All those in favor?
In favor?
In favor?
In favor.
I did see it on the news during the Olympics a couple times.
Yep.
It's kind of a good thing. I heard the food's great. I've never been.
I don't tackle Sunday River in the evening to eat or
Me either.
anything.
Me?
I think it's mostly like their friends and then people staying at the condos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I heard it's great.
Getting them another option right there, cause there's,
It certainly makes it easy if you're right there in those condos.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't like to leave, as one lady said, she was gonna come over here, but she'd wait for her granddaughter to come and help her because she didn't wanna move her car, cause she'd never get her pocket.
no, I believe it.
There's gonna be a lot of that going on there. Performance guarantee for Timberline THLC.
We finally got the irrevocable letter of credit. Done a little different this time, not quite sure why. There was nothing for you guys to sign, so I created things and you guys had received it, and it's for $484,000. Which Joelle gets to be the nice person to make sure everything is,
Yeah.
erosion and all that.
Erosion, stormwater, connection to the quasi-public sewer, the wells are drilled, all the, what in the UDRO is defined as, site improvements, required improvements to the lot. This isn't, the buildings have already started, the foundations are in, rebar's been poking up out of the ground for a week and a half, 2 weeks now. But that's not what we inspect.
Right.
Right.
Did, how many units is this gonna provide?
11.
11. Did anybody, have any issues with, DEP or EPA on hooking up the sewer to the quasi?
If there was, they wouldn't have been issued a planning board permit.
Okay,
So that would have been in the,
That's part of the
Process.
review. That's part of, it's in our UDRO.
We need to vote that we accepted that, or we?
Yes.
Okay,
That's what I'd like.
let me have that just a second. Okay. We need to vote for Timberline THLLC. Guaranteed performance, I guess it's to accept the fact that we have seen it, I guess is what it amounts to.
Yeah, you've received the irrevocable letter of credit.
Okay,
Yep,
Well, I vote in favor because we have it.
yeah,
finally.
Yeah.
We can
We're
take it off.
super fast about this.
No, should have been here 2 months ago.
second,
second,
all those in favor?
In favor.
in favor.
In favor. Don't put a date on this?
I think it's at the top of it anyway. Did I put-
It
Yeah,
is.
I'm not sure if I put it there, so, well,
You did,
thanks,
you did.
thanks for asking. I tried to, but that doesn't mean anything.
Well, I just wondered. Road posting policy.
Oh, you skipped one.
Yeah.
Town graduates, we gotta do the town graduates first.
Oh, okay, that's right. Town graduates instead of the road posting rights.
It's all right. We, at town meeting, give money to every graduate. And we usually get $500, which is in the budget. But we wanted a definition for who we give to, because they sent us a thing from pool saying that there was like 4 or 5 kids. And some of them, they aren't residents, their parents aren't residents, so we decided we'd make a little policy. So it'd just be the residents where the parents register their cars here, they vote here, they do all that. So,
I think that's a good idea.
yeah, that's where it's, if we have a written policy,
Right,
somebody asks us and say, hey, this is what.
make it clear so we don't have any
Yes.
issues like the previous issues with the passes. from
Yes.
days.
That's what we're trying to.
That's what we're
Yeah.
trying to, yeah.
What's the head count on kids?
We got 4 this
Yeah,
year.
4.
Yeah, 2 from Gould and
4
2.
that come under this?
Yeah, 2 of them are from Pellstar, 2 from Gould.
Okay,
That are actual residents.
That are actual residents. One
Okay,
lives on the
that's
Sunny
what I
Road
was
side, the
just-
other one lives on the bridge, so.
okay.
Yeah.
And we give them 500 each?
Yeah.
And how long has we been getting, how long have we been?
I believe
getting-
it's, well, since I've been back, so it's been 3 years.
Several years.
Yeah.
We've always given them money, it used to be $100, and then we had this, we had a camp scholarship, and we don't do the camp scholarships anymore. So we decided to give each graduate $500. That's for them to spend on how they wanna spend it. It's not they don't have to use it for college, they can use it for a car payment or gas, or put in this bank, or whatever they want.
Cause was it last year we had no graduates?
Correct.
Yeah.
So, and we did 4 this year.
Before Loretta came back, there was a year or two where we didn't have anybody apply for the camp.
Right,
Yeah.
that's why they kind of
Yeah.
spoiled the
Yeah.
camp things, is there are not many young kids.
Yes,
in
Yeah.
there.
There's not many camps.
Right,
That too.
so we decided to go with the graduates.
I'll make a motion that we accept the 4 candidates for the graduate money of $500 each.
That's not what you're voting
No,
on.
you're voting on just the
We're
policy.
changing the
Oh, changing the
Just the
policy.
policy.
So,
yeah.
well, the definition
Yeah.
of residents,
Yeah.
I
Right.
guess,
Yeah.
or who's
Town graduate.
eligible.
Let me restate
Yeah.
that. I accept the town graduate policy as written.
Perfect.
I'll second that.
And, okay. All those in favor?
In favor?
In favor.
In favor.
I wonder if we'll have any next year.
We might have, I don't know how old. Up on Bridge Road. Heather's kid.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He
probably.
must be,
I think he is a junior this
yeah.
year.
We got sophomore or junior.
Okay, road posting policy.
Every year we come back to you and ask if, is it okay to post the roads, because we usually follow the state of Maine. So we decided if we had a road posting policy, once we hear that the state of Maine is posting Route 26, we have the say, Joelle, we can say, hey, Joelle, post the roads now, without bringing it to a selectmen's meeting.
I think that's a good idea because sometimes it would,
It falls,
you could,
Right, in a
you
off
could
week
fall
or
into
something
two
like
weeks.
that.
Yeah,
Or,
And they have the expertise to do that probably where the
well, they're
town
doing it at the
would-
same time the state does.
does, yeah,
No, he's saying that the
town-
state has,
The state has the
Yeah.
Yeah.
expertise to do that rather than.
yeah,
the
Right.
town.
right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be any different road-wise, right? I
Right.
mean,
no.
Well, we post the town roads once the state posts the state roads. Like
Right.
all the other towns around us have already posted.
But I mean, Route 26 has a lot of traffic for,
Right,
Right,
Route 2
yeah,
They
has
don't
probably more
post,
traffic than Route 26, but
They-
the road I mean, the thawing and all of that should be
They don't-
all
they don't-
around the same time.
they don't post Route 2, they only post Route 26.
Okay,
But yes,
Um,
our roads,
yeah.
obviously, some of them are off this road, but
right.
Yeah.
And they have.
ours aren't any,
It's like
yeah.
some of the roads off of Sunday River, technically if you posted at the town line, that would cover all those other roads, but now we post them individually, so there's no
No questions.
question.
So we can't post Sunday River Road until
I
it
know,
turns off of
until you
Monkey
get to
Brook.
the,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, until you get to the skiway road.
So all of
Monkey
these
Brook, Monkey
roads
Brook.
These are the roads that we,
that are listed are all paved roads?
Yes.
yes, and they're all town roads, these are all town roads.
Paved roads.
Yeah.
Part of the Sunday River Road, the far out of it's gravel.
Right, it ends up going to gravel at the end, Sunday River Road,
And that follows under this policy also, the gravel out back?
Yep.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
well, I
Just wanted to get it clear. picture.
I make a motion, we accept the Newry roads posting policy.
Second it.
All those in favor of the road posting policy?
In favor.
In favor.
In favor.
You guys have to stop with these tongue twisters,
Really, we're into policies this time, I don't know,
Yeah.
we got on a roll.
We tried to
That's very-
CYA ahead of time. That's up late. Yeah, we are.
Update on, must be Sunday River mitigation.
Yes.
So the pre-application meeting application is into State of Maine Department of Environmental Protection. I haven't heard back yet on a date for that. So far, with what they have me filling out online, the fees for the permit through DEP, not the Army Corps, just DEP, under $1,000. If they tell me that I'm only gonna need to do a tier 1 review, great. I don't have that specific answer yet. And then Army Corps will lead right after that. So we do have Jeff helping us, Jeff Stern, who drew the plans. We have our estimates from Fiddlehead Environmental and the other two partners that are involved. Do you have those numbers in front of you?
They have them, they should have a copy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Those are some pretty big numbers.
Very big numbers. So once we get the pre-application done and we can start looking at grants, obviously, we really hope to get some grants.
And we sent a letter, Jeff Stern wrote the letter, I sent it out a couple weeks ago, to Sunday River and to the county. We actually heard back from the county today, and it's on their agenda for Thursday.
This is to help pay for it.
Yeah, or
But-
whatever they
Right.
said something about co-signing with us and all this other stuff. It's all in the feeler moment, just to, I mean, I was impressed we got a response.
And they've already had, their budget's written for this fiscal year.
Right.
So we're not, this will not happen in the next fiscal year
Yeah,
from the
no.
county. But if we need to have a co-signer on a grant, the more people that sign up for the grant, the better. Then they have, Tony Carter came around and said, we're happy to sign, and we'll look at this for next year's budget.
Can you, I came in probably in the middle of this whole mitigation thing, can you brief me on why this is?
This is all the damages from the December 2023 flood that FEMA paid to restore the infrastructure. They won't work in the river. And if the river keeps eating away at Sunday River Road, we're gonna lose the road. So, we did this back in 2008.
Somewhere back then, I remember.
Yeah, and again in 2016, we put in the rock veins and the upside down stumps. This time we're gonna get a little more aggressive, we're gonna put in a log jam. Because right now we have 3 and possibly the covered bridge that could be impacted by floodwaters. If we don't get that, what used to be an overflow channel, which has now become the main river channel, redirected back out to where the main river channel used to be, we've got property owners as well as the covered bridge that could be impacted by that channel, to some degree greatly. That's for septic systems that would be impacted, it would be a mess. So we need to get that redirected, so I'm hoping DEP sees the value in that.
Yeah. And Jeff Stern is,
Fiddlehead Environmental, he's the engineer that did the other two projects in the river as well as one on the, in Bear River.
and they're out of,
Poland, he lives in Poland.
Yeah.
We
Poland,
worked with him many
Poland.
years.
yeah, we worked for him for, with him
Years.
for years.
Remember when they did all the stuff down here on this river
By my brother's house.
by
yeah,
Peanut's house?
Yeah.
They did that.
Yeah.
Same
people,
He was the
actually.
engineer on
Yeah.
that project as
Yeah.
well.
So he knows all of our rivers, he's played in them before. and-
And he's done this for many
Many.
communities in
Yes.
western Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So we're just looking at, $2 million?
That was their estimate,
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
gave us the plans. Yeah.
so, budget-wise, I haven't put anything in our budget yet for it. Because we're gonna have to have, well, all the permitting fees, we gotta cover those, but we do have some money left from last year's 70,000, I think it was, that we put in for the river mitigation. We've used 40,000 already.
That was for the design
That was
drawings.
for the design stuff. So we still have a little bit that I'll pay Jeff out of for writing letters and doing all, whatever he's doing, but we'll have to have some for their fees and
Yeah.
all the stuff that Joel has to play with.
Wondering if we get the permits, how long are they good for?
I don't know that yet. The DEP hasn't given me my pre-application meeting yet.
Okay, I was just curious, that would make a difference on kind of how much we
Yeah.
have to
Most,
stretch out the budget.
most
Yeah.
permit by rules are good for 2 years.
But DP doesn't play well.
I know that.
They're not getting back to people, so.
And they want everything done online, but you can't answer everything in a fillable PDF when I have questions. And we're a municipality.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were just an everyday citizen. I've been doing this for over 15 years, and I still struggle with getting answers on
Yeah.
DEP.
And all of our connections are retired.
Well, let's be honest, if we were regular people, we would go out and do half the work ourselves and just pay the fine, because
And
it's
ask for
cheaper.
forgiveness. Yeah.
I mean, if we're being honest, because that's,
What you have to do.
like a normal person would look at this and be like, yeah, okay,
Right.
and
Yeah.
go rent an excavator themselves and start digging. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying
Great.
that's what I would do. Good thing I don't have a river.
Sure, start.
my question is, when this is all said and done, we find out we got grants and things like that. Say we we still need $1 million+. This is when we go to the banks for loans, or?
Well, that would all be, depends how it falls. If it's before town meeting, we could ask at town meeting, we have to get approval to accept the money from the banks, we just can't go.
We did that with FEMA for the
Yeah.
asphalt.
Right.
Right.
But the FEMA one, I think the interest was like 30-some-odd thousand
Yeah, it
dollars
was.
on the $1 million.
Yeah. It's not fun getting loans, it's a lot of work for other towns, but it's, I mean, if you gotta do what you
Well,
gotta
it's
do.
a necessary evil.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
if
is. Yeah,
I mean, we don't have $1 million+ just to
no,
say, here, go ahead and do it.
no,
That's one of the reasons I was asking what kind of a time frame, trying to
Yeah.
find a time frame,
Right.
so we could start putting money aside for
Which-
that project.
we could ask for, say, 100,000 this year to add to our budget to start.
I
Right.
was thinking of asking for 4.
Don't get greedy, girlfriend.
I'm not for me, I was saying 100,000 on a $2 million project is a drop in the bucket. If we're really gonna
but-
save some money, and if people see the value in it, they may not, they may
Yeah.
vote no.
Right.
But it's a,
It's a hefty ask.
it is a hefty ask, and it does benefit the state of Maine unorganized territories. Oxford County's unorganized territories. And the citizens that live there.
So you're saying the county should chip in?
I'm not saying they should, I don't have that power, David.
No, but I
I'm
mean-
saying
Well, I
that
wish
if
they
they were
would.
gonna
Yeah.
ask.
We like to think that they
Is by
would.
the
Right.
county, correct?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
We're hoping that they will kick in some dollars, we're hoping Sunday River would, because it will benefit them too, we don't have to
Right,
go away.
yeah,
But, I
some of
mean,
them too, yeah.
We can't really count on them though. I mean,
Okay.
let's
No,
be
they're a
honest.
private entity.
right. so.
Well, we can't really count on the county either,
No.
let's be honest.
No, because, I mean, our county budget went down a little bit, which you'll see when we get to that, but,
Yeah.
but, so it's, you know, one hand to the other, so.
So we're just,
So this is food for thought, when we get to the budget part, and this is where you wanna pick.
Basically,
Yeah.
information.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so hang on to that information,
yeah.
because it's coming again. Right now, in a few more minutes.
Do I remember this
One
one?
other question.
Yeah, well, that's another one, yeah.
Go
Huh?
ahead.
Yeah.
Just one other question. I see all these 1, 2, 3 bids, prices.
We haven't got that far yet,
Oh, that's for the
that's the
paving.
next one,
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Asphalt paving bids.
that's what David's talking about, yep. We had the paving bids were due on Monday, we opened the bids Monday, and this is what we have.
This is more than we normally get.
Yes, it is, it was pretty impressive,
Yeah, usually we get one bid.
yep, so we did well. So that's what your 1, 2, 3 is, David, the
Yeah.
bid request was, we had bid 1, bid 2, bid 3, it was written that way
We had,
for a reason.
we had it set up so if funding didn't look good, we could do maybe 2 out of the 3 projects.
Right.
That's the way it was kind of set up.
So my question is on mainly paving, it says bid 1, bid 2, gravel shim.
Right, they didn't,
That would
they didn't
be-
follow the directions, so I think
Okay.
they should be gone.
Eliminated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, right, because if they can't follow
Oh,
the bid
correct.
instructions, how are they
Yeah,
gonna
the
follow
yeah,
the?
thank you, yeah,
They weren't low bid anyway. Well, they might have been.
Well, they're low, but that's because they
Yeah.
didn't do it properly.
right.
Did
Or
the,
we don't know whether they did or didn't.
Right.
We can't, they didn't do it right, and it's not fair to the other
it's
four
not what
bidders.
we asked for.
Exactly.
So that would, I would say that would throw them out.
Yeah.
Where is Taylor and Sons from?
They're from Mechanic Falls.
Never heard of that one.
They're new.
Central Paving is out of New Hampshire, am I right?
They're over in
Yes.
Jefferson, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. They do a lot of work over here. I know they did a bunch for Andover here a year or
Yeah.
so ago.
They do all of, cross excavations work whenever it involves asphalt too. Because, so they have paved sections of our road, but just under the auspices of cross excavation.
yeah.
And the Spencer Group?
They're
It's
from
out of
Turner,
Turner
Yeah.
area.
Turner.
yeah,
Yeah.
They've been at it quite a while.
so I'm gonna throw in my 2 cents. We've always used Pike, we know their quality of work. They're always here for us in the very beginning of the season.
Yeah, they never.
They don't wait
wait.
until end of like October, so we can't get our striping done, we can't get a crack seal done, or any of that other stuff. They're hot on it. They are reliable, and if, when they get us done, say, June, we don't have to pay them till July 1st, after budget's gone through and everything. They've always been working with us in that sense.
They included their ton price, and Spencer Group did not. So I really can't compare, you know, the way we received these invoices from Pike in the past is if they didn't use the tonnage that they had listed, we get a discount. They don't bill us for it, which is nice. And with their tonnage costs, I can see what they're gonna be, what that discount would be. I don't see that with Spencer Group. It wasn't asked for, something I'll include in the RFP for next year. But it is something that's pretty standard on most asphalt bids.
That's $23,000 difference.
In Pike and Spencer?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the, bid, is there a thing in there that says it has to be done by a certain time or?
Yes, has to be done by September 1 so we can strike. Because we have snow sometimes in mid-October.
Oh, I'm well
Yeah.
aware.
Yeah. Yes, they have to be, the work has to be completed by September 1.
See, some of these companies actually buy their product from Pike, but they're paying a different rate.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be possible to talk to Spencer Group and give them some of those details that Pike had?
They all
No.
had them.
They all had the same thing.
They all had the same
bid.
thing. So they all came in, they were here when we opened the bids, so they all know what each other did.
So they could use tonnage
They
like Pike does, they could,
could have,
But they
could
didn't.
have, but
We didn't
They did,
ask for it.
right.
So what is bid one, bid two, and bid three?
Bid one is 2 different sections of Sunday River Road, just so that is complete. We were on a great 5-year paving schedule until
Until the-
December of 2023 and all the floods.
Yeah.
And we did this hodgepodge to get us back whole. Now I want to try to get us back on our 5-year schedule. So bid one makes Sunday River Road complete, all brand new asphalt in a 2-year period, so then we can go back. Bid two is Lone Pine Road. Bid three is Timberline, Greenbrier, and Mill Hill.
what did you say bid two was?
Lone
Pine.
Pine.
Pine Road, because we had to replace a culvert,
Yeah.
and it's,
There's another culvert getting replaced
Yeah.
also, so
Yes.
that work has to be done prior to asphalt. Cross is already on board with that. They know they have to get that done, they're gonna be under the gun like May 1.
It was quite a lot cheaper on Lone Pine Road on two.
I know, and I'm just wondering why.
So Pike Industries, mainly Taylor and Spencer Group, all called me, all emailed me, asked if there was an addendum, asked if there was anything different, went out and measured the roads, called me with questions, all 4 of them, multiple times. Central, I never heard from. I had to call them to say, where would you like your bid results sent? Because I took that spreadsheet and emailed it to all 5 of them, so they all know exactly, everybody's got the same info. I never heard from Central, so I think what they did is they took what I had on paper for 5,200 feet for Lone Pine, which turned out, when you went and measured it, 3,200 length. So, that's the difference, that's why Pike and Spencer Group have a much lower amount for bid two versus Central. And I don't know about Taylor, just because they didn't break it up that way.
Well, I think Taylor's is very, very high.
And that's the other thing, it's nice, when you're the bidder, to sit at the table and see all of these opened, and all of a sudden, you see the first one come in at 689, and in your envelope, it says 491, you're going, oh, damn, what I missed. But then the other bids come in and it evens it out and it looks better.
Yeah, but it was nice to have 3 of them sitting at the table with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
because usually we only end up with 2, I think last year we had Central and Pike, and that was it. So it was nice this year.
Well, and I bet everybody was super busy last year,
Yeah.
catching up
Yeah.
from all the.
That- We're one of the earliest towns in the state to put out our RFP, and we do that on purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we get our numbers, we're carrying it in our budget, we're not trying to guess, and we get first on the calendar when they get ready to open the plants and rock and roll.
And everybody understands the way we would pay that, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's only probably 30 days or thereabouts.
Right.
From the time they
Yeah.
open up the plants till,
Yep.
Well, to me, it looks like it's between Pike Industries and Spencer Group on all 3 of these bids. But there is a $23,000 difference on bid 2.
Could we do 2 from one and 1 from another? Is that an option or no?
That's not how the RFP was written.
It has to be all one.
Yeah, yeah. And I assume I shouldn't say that, but if something came in lower than what they bid.
Pike has always billed us what exactly the tonnage was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not what he estimated. on.
Correct.
If it was less, we get charged less.
so whoever we decide. You think I wanna say this?
So is this,
Forget that a minute.
this Spencer Group tonnage,
We have not used them before, right?
No.
So we don't know if they would bill us for less if
But
they use
but did
this.
you say that they'd done some of the roads in?
No, that was Central.
That was Central, okay. Have you called around to see about their,
We opened these yesterday at 4 o'clock in the
Oh.
afternoon.
Yeah, no, Betsy has done some work down in Wichita.
They are not the company that was used for Greenwood that had to come back multiple times, I can say that out loud.
Yeah, I
I was gonna
know
ask
that was a
about that.
different mixture, that was a.
That was a,
it
I
was
don't
a-
know what that was, but that contractor came back 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it was a,
Yeah.
like a sand mix,
remember that.
it wasn't the true paving.
Yeah, that contractor is not on this list.
So we've taken out mainly
Yeah.
paving. Are we taking out
I
Taylor?
took out Taylor and Sons because I think that's very high.
and I think Taylor and also Central,
Okay,
myself.
That's what I would say too.
okay, yep. So we're down to Pike and Spencer.
So obviously, Spencer Group is less. Pike, we know will come to us right away. We know they do good work. We know they'll charge us less if they use less.
And they call me on Saturdays and Sundays if they've got questions on what they're doing or
Right.
what. Yeah.
And as far as the billing goes, they know.
They've also they all had to visit one particular driveway on Sunday River Road. It's quite wide and it's quite steep after Sunday River Road was built. So I included a 15-foot shim width from the edge of asphalt out into this one driveway. And they were all aware of that. They all called, everybody but Central.
Well, we already nixed them, so.
Yeah.
Well, now that I look at it, second and third bids, the third bid from Pike and Spencer, Spencer is a little higher. I already got 13,000 down instead of 23, and then let me see here. Yeah, so really, between all three bids, are about $8,000 difference, between Pike and Spencer, just in my head. Pike being the one that's the highest. But for $8,000, I wouldn't squabble over that.
Well, and peace of mind, like, we know they do good work.
Right.
We know they're gonna come here in
Right.
the beginning of the summer.
But looking at these numbers initially,
Right, oh, yeah.
they looked higher. But if you break them down and it all has to be in one bid, then I will go with Pike Industries if everybody else wants to.
Are you making a motion?
I'll make a motion that we go with Pike Industries on this bid.
Then I will second that motion.
All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
In favor.
Is that wants to be, yes, they get it, provided town
Meeting.
Right.
meeting
Yeah,
approves it.
Yeah.
Yep, yep,
But they obviously are aware of that as
That's what I
well.
was trying to say before,
Yep.
but I was trying to get it in the right wording.
we understand that. Believe me. Yep.
I'm glad to see that we had a bunch of bids.
I know, that's
Yeah.
nice.
It was impressive.
Well, didn't one time we had one bid?
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few times we've only
Yeah.
had one bid, and I think it was Pike too.
It's always.
Well, at one time, we had, with the.
We had Manza.
Used to be down to the corner here.
Yeah. Yep,
Because they wanted to start their paving operation, they started it here, so if they had any issues, they were right local.
Right.
Anyway,
Yep.
I guess it looks like,
Holiday schedule.
well, this is, I didn't put anything in your bucket about that, other than on the agenda. some of our holidays, and we ran into this last year once. Our Juneteenth falls on a Friday. Not sure if I'm a Juneteenth, falls on a Friday. How did you want us to do that? Do we close a day in the office? Or do we use a float day to be used between a certain period of time? So we run into that with Juneteenth, July 4th,
It's
Christmas.
July, I don't have it in front of me, it's July 4th, does it come
It's on
in the
Saturday.
middle of the week?
It's on
between-
Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Okay,
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if it was like a
Yeah.
Wednesday,
yeah, I
you
know,
know.
that screws up everything too, but,
Since
So-
Mondays are usually pretty busy, you would think that you would wanna take it, though, if you had to take it, you take it,
on a Thursday or
On a
something, but
Thursday.
yeah. But that's what we're asking, permission wise, how do you want us to handle this?
it's either that or what was the other option?
They get a floating
You get
day.
a floating day off.
I think it's easier to just do Juneteenth on a Thursday. What was the other one, 4th of July?
July 4th, yeah.
That looks like something that maybe in the future, we need to put a policy out on
Yeah.
how we
do you-
adjust
yes.
those.
Yeah, Oxford has to for
Yeah.
their, public, the transfer
Okay,
people.
yeah,
Because they work Sundays and Mondays,
Right.
and so
Yeah.
does Norway Paris. They work, their dump is open on a Monday. Guess when all holidays are observed? A Monday.
Yeah.
So they had to really work out, get the calendar out and put their
And I
thinking
think
caps on.
Christmas, you should also take the Thursday off, so then you just have Christmas Eve off, all the way off, right? Normally
Well,
things
is it
early.
usually close at half a day, Christmas Eve.
Well,
Yeah, so it's usually half a day off the 24th, huh? So that's in the policy. We get paid for half a day on that, and Christmas Day obviously off. huh?
Thanksgiving also.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, those always on
Thanksgiving's always
Thursday.
we don't need to worry about
Right,
Thanksgiving,
right,
yeah.
but I mean, we get the half day before.
Yes.
I think, just a suggestion that we should work on kind of coming up with a policy for that.
Okay,
What, how it works.
I think you should take the Thursday off before, I think Mondays are busier.
Mondays are busier.
I don't have a problem with that, I just,
Yeah, no, I agree
But you want a
that,
policy for, okay,
yes, so we don't have to talk about it every
on
holiday.
the policy, we get to write.
I like policies.
and everybody can
So if the
plan on
holiday's
it
on a
too.
Sunday, we take the Monday. If the holiday's on a Friday or Saturday, we take the Thursday.
Yes.
Whatever you guys wanna work out, but just,
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make it easier.
well, I agree.
Mhm.
That way
So
we
that
know
if you're
that-
planning your,
Yeah,
with a vacation, 2
yeah,
months down, you know what it's gonna be.
yeah,
But then on Christmas, you can do the half a day on the Wednesday
right.
and take the Thursday off.
Yeah.
That just makes the most sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to get approval.
Okay,
before-
what's you guys' pleasure on the holiday schedule here?
Yeah,
Or would you rather do floaters?
personally, I hate floaters.
Okay.
It's hard
That's
to,
me.
it's hard to,
I'm only one employee here.
I like the floaters in the summertime because I never know when my grandchildren are coming, and I can play with that schedule with my direct supervisor's permission. But it's also, we have elections time, we have town meeting time, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a busy time of year for this office,
Yeah.
so whatever she says, I'll do.
I think it's better to just have it set, and that way everybody knows, and
Yes.
it's out there, and it's
Yeah.
not like, maybe I'll take it then, maybe I'll do this,
Yeah.
or two of you wanna do one thing, and,
Screws up something else.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wanna hone in on this, Amy?
It doesn't really matter, I guess, to me, it just doesn't, I mean, I think we just gotta stick to something.
Yes, I'd like to have it
Just-
Yeah.
set, yeah.
I like that we're gonna work on a policy.
We're gonna,
Yeah, 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 I agree.
yeah, we decided that a lot last week, we need a policy on that, hey Joy, you write down policy, I'll write this policy.
I just delegate.
it-
So we'll get a policy, bring it up next meeting,
yeah, how much, when, we got a while to go before
Yeah,
the, okay.
before the Juneteenth, yeah.
We
so-
just, people
Well,
are
that's
trying to use, people are trying to plan their time,
Right.
because our vacations and stuff end June 30th, we need to have used up our vacation time, so we're trying
shouldn't wait
to,
till the last minute.
no, but if it's a
Vacation's
floater,
already
that affects,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm
affects
saying.
what
yeah.
we're doing, so.
Okay, we'll table that one and to come
Yep,
back with
next
what you
week.
think
Okay.
we wanna do.
Yep. We can do that.
Now we get to go to budget. No, we can do the, code officers report first.
I've been taking grant classes, been doing a bunch of training through NBIOA. This is the time of year they like to do it because they know the minute frost is out of the ground, we all get super busy with building, so. We were not as busy this last year. We've run anywhere from 32 to 37 building permits for single-family homes, my first 3 years here. Last year, 16. So,
I think that,
take a deep breath, everybody.
well, that, and I think this has got a little something to do with it.
No,
too.
I don't think that's it. No, because they're still the lots are still the same price. I mean, everything's still the same price. I think the bubble, as far as, let's everybody move to the country after COVID, has burst. So, I think that bubble is what's happened. Everybody wanted to get out of the big cities and spread out. Well, I think they've all come back.
Yeah, a lot of them didn't like this rural life,
Yeah, it's not for everyone. So,
thankfully.
but yeah, we're working on that. Obviously, been working on the roads. Matt and I Matt Jones from Cross Excavation have been talking about what we're gonna do for spring work, summer work. Alan and I have been talking about signs. I mean, we've been working with her on the budget, what we're gonna be looking for this year for roads and signs and what work we need to do.
Never a dull moment.
No.
So you're done?
Yeah,
Good.
short and
Now
sweet.
we'll go to the deputy clerk.
Okay. So there are still some reports that I'll need for, the annual town report. Miss Joelle?
Oh, mine's all done. I haven't sent that to you?
No,
I'm sorry.
I think I have a draft of yours, and then maybe if you can remind Ted.
He's leaving.
Well,
We'll still send him.
Well,
Okay.
He's got, yeah, he's not gonna be done that long.
it,
He's probably got it done
he
anyway.
probably has it done, yes. I did wanna thank you, Mandy, for taking the bowling thing, because these meetings being moved to 3 has worked well, because it gave me the opportunity to go to the budget meetings with school board, which are held always on a Tuesday at 5:30. So I have enjoyed seeing how that all comes together this year. And tax payments are starting to come in.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Administrators report.
Green cleanup day is, Saturday, May 2nd. They actually contacted
Say,
me
did
this
they
year.
include us this time?
They did, so,
What day did you say?
May 2nd.
Let me put in my handy dandy calendar.
Yes.
Is that the hazardous material one?
No, this
No,
is
this
cleaning
is
up the
the-
side of the roads and
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
they have a picnic usually at Bethel. We've never been,
Because we're here.
because we're here, it's, much as good very well there.
I mean, we only get, 6 people
Yeah,
that we have,
maybe,
probably
yeah.
6,
David
7
helped
people.
last year, Mandy, I was no help.
Elliot.
Forced my family.
I
Yeah.
made my family all have to go, so.
That guy from Hanover, that just.
Did they wanna say his name?
Wouldn't tell us who he was
Yeah.
or where he was from,
Yeah.
yeah.
What a strange
He was
fella.
good help.
Yeah, but he
We were like,
helped.
oh, where do you live? He's like, don't you think that's personal? And I was like, just wanted to have you clean up near your house. But yeah, you can do this part.
Yeah. And David, you rode with him, right?
Yeah.
For a sec, yeah.
No, just,
I don't know who the guy
do you
was.
live in Newry or where are you from? That's personal.
Yeah, we weren't going there.
Yeah.
Still don't know where we were,
No.
but that's good. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter, he helped.
He came and he showed up.
Yeah,
That's more than a lot of other people in
Yeah.
our town, so.
yeah,
Yeah, we did a long section.
We
Yeah,
did,
we
we
did a
did
lot.
quite a bit.
yeah, so.
All the way from pretty much Newry Corner.
To,
I think it went, how far did you go, David?
You
We
went
went up to,
pretty far.
yeah, up towards,
Great Brook Preserve area?
not
Is
quite
that
that
like-
far.
Almost,
Rob-
Almost to,
Mercy.
up that way,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's-
where the old post office used to be.
Yeah, okay, Norman,
Like,
Oh,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah, okay.
But that's still pretty good
Yeah.
for our very few people that we had.
Yes. I don't know if people pick up on the Sunday Riverside or not, we never hear from anybody, but.
The first year we did it, there was a few people that came over.
I
Yes,
don't know if they
And
still
then they
do
went
or
back,
not, but at
but-
one time, Sunday River used to send a crew out to pick up basically trash that had come from the
Yeah.
skiway.
So, I mean, I'll
Coffee
just-
cups and the.
we can advertise it better, seems they
Seems they
included us.
included us,
Yeah,
yeah.
this year on their emails, yeah, it was kinda nice, and I thanked them for remembering us, so it was pretty good. And, Joelle handed me this, congratulations, this letter confirms that the township of Newry
Yeah.
has successfully met the requirements for the enrollment in a community resilience partnership, which is what we've had the meetings at the Grange Hall for, and all that good stuff.
This is hopefully a hydrology study, if we can find a hydrologist engineer, and something that's to protect our aquifers.
Yeah.
Something else.
I know, I was trying to remember that.
It was all water related.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Ike Goodwin about, who you might wanna get for that? Goodwin's well drilling, Ike Goodwin?
Yeah, no.
You might be a good resource for a hydrologist engineer.
Yeah.
I know they've got maps of
Yeah.
the area.
Oh, we have
Yeah,
our aquifers all mapped, but, you know, every single time we have a new subdivision come into town, we have some well driller that writes a letter saying, oh, there's adequate water. Well, how do you know
Yeah,
that?
that's right.
Yeah.
I wanna know,
That's
know.
standard
Yeah.
procedure.
It is,
Yeah.
huh?
It is.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I know.
that's one of the things that we
I've been
pointed out.
there
Yeah.
for years.
I had a meeting with superintendent today about the school budget. Not looking pretty right now for Newry. I mean, a little better than what he originally told us a week ago, 2 weeks ago. He had us at 13.3%. Now he's got us to 12.5. But they're guessing on Region 9 because they haven't got any numbers from Region 9 yet. So we're still waiting on that one. They're still working on it. Amy's going to the finance meeting after this meeting. Short meetings, so.
You know what it was last year?
What we paid school? 4,511,968.
You said 13 point,
No, that was what he
That
was,
was their
original
original budget,
what
they
he
had us
thought.
an increase of 13.3%.
what hours would be increased this year, 13.
right, but what was it last year that, what it
Oh,
was
I-
set? You have an idea?
No,
Okay, fine.
no, but if we went up 12.5%, that would put us over $5 million. So we're hoping we don't go there. That one, we don't have any option. I said our county budget is going down a little, but the school's gonna go up and make the difference. Because it's based on valuation and population, so we're at the bottom of the tier where it'll stay forever, 85-15.
I see one of the politicians there that was advertising that, running for governor, that if you owned a second house in Maine, they wanted to charge double for the taxes. I said, I don't think that's gonna fly.
No, I don't think so.
And if you, yeah,
No, I don't think so either. So, on the budget,
okay.
you each have a copy in your book. I did not book it in your book, it's at the very end. You can take it right out, if it's not booked in the book, you can take it right out. So last one meeting, we went over the administration costs, and I had an error in my addition. So the total addition for administration, total amount for administration is $555,395.05, but we'll just skip the 05. but-
That's line 30 on page 2.
Page 2, yes. So, if you don't like anything, speak up now, don't wait till the end. Now's the time to talk, because, next meeting, we're gonna finalize the budget totally, so I can start writing the warrants. So this goes through, this is, all of administration, all the town office, supplies, registry of deeds, computers, elections, payroll for town office employees, selectmen, and it also includes federal, FICA, Medicare, and all that stuff for all town employees. So that's what the administration budget is, the $555,395.05. Are we all good with that? Do we have any questions?
Is that a special program that Haley's Hug under?
No, we haven't got that far. We're on page 2. We're doing
Don't jump
administration.
again over here.
Yeah,
Slow down.
yeah. page 2, line 30. That's all administration, that's the total, 555, 395.
And take out the 05.
Yeah, but, because we'll just round it. Auditor likes that when I do that. She doesn't like my 05 cent.
Okay,
Hearing no questions.
I guess we could go on to
Okay,
the
ambulance?
ambulance.
All right,
ambulance.
the ambulance, it's got the mileage, what we're guessing what they're gonna be, because they're on a calendar year, so I increased it. We went over this last week, and our representative gets paid to go to the meetings. So the total ambulance is $24,075.
That's with the population
Yeah.
increase.
Yes,
Okay.
That's the 23.
the 23.5,
Yeah.
yes.
What is the regular?
That's, takes, the person gets paid to go to the
Oh,
meetings.
okay.
$75 per meeting, plus mileage. And I never know if they're gonna throw in an extra meeting, so I budget for
Well,
an extra one.
yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is you get on some of these
Committees,
committees.
yeah, and you gotta go some more,
Yeah.
yeah. So we all good with ambulance?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. The assessor is contracted, which you guys signed last week, $15,250. That'll be his fee for 27. And then we asked for 50,000 to go for, revaluation. We put in 50,000 last year, we'll put in 50,000 this year.
Because we're gonna do that when?
In a couple more years, he's gonna do it a little different, so it won't be
As
as
drastic.
drastic, but, yeah. So the total for assessing is $65,250. All good?
All good.
Good.
Okay, cemeteries, we went over last week, last meeting, we're gonna do the old powers, we're gonna clean and repair, not clean, but repair and, what's it called?
Reset.
Maybe it's repair and reset. Yeah, resetting and repair. So we said we'd do that, the old powers, so that includes the 7,600 and the loam that we're gonna need to put in, to fill in some of the sinking things.
There's a lot of thinking there.
There is. And then $300 is the sexton wages, which happens to be Tank, he gets to go measure for,
I was gonna say, that look, I haven't really kept track of my hours, I do when I get paid, but
Right.
it looked low, I thought, but.
well, you've only used 100 last year. But, so I put a 300.
Well, don't jinx it, a bunch of people in our town will die, so.
Well, we've already
They
got,
did.
I mean, he's already
I
got to
know.
do, measure for Scott Rock, he's got to measure for Jock, and he's got to measure for,
Puglisi.
Probably
Probably
Norm
see.
Davis,
no, they already got a lot.
well, we still might have to locate it though.
Yes, but you don't have to, because they just put an owner in, but
Yeah.
they've got a lot, so we don't have to do a new one. So, I mean, if you want to increase that, I mean, right now, he only gets $25 an hour, so do you want to change the,
Well, I was just saying, I was thinking in my head that the $100 would only be 4 hours, and I know I've got more than 4 hours.
yeah, that, well, it might have come out in, might have been in the
last
miscellaneous
budget or
part, maybe, because it wasn't really slipped out this way, budgeted out this way, and I wanted to see it this way.
Okay, not, I just,
Yeah,
it just seemed like it was light.
it is, but,
I mean, I'm not trying to make a killing over it anyway, but,
great terminology, Dave. So we're okay with the 14,920 for cemeteries?
Yep.
yeah.
You know, it's very expensive to buy.
Okay, David, this is your favorite part.
Yes, it is.
Okay, third party request, the Haley's Hugs is a new one, we just got it before March 1st.
I was gonna say, we got the letter.
Yeah, which they've never asked before. So, You leave it in, take it out, it's $100.
They only asked for $100?
Yeah,
I mean, $100 isn't gonna make any difference in our total budget.
No. no, it's not.
But, what actually is it?
Haley's Hugs is
Cancer.
Tabitha Stewart's daughter Haley passed away of childhood cancer.
Yeah.
And she's done a lot of fundraising for that ever since her daughter was sick.
Yes.
They did a Go Gold event for 2-3 years maybe on the Common.
Yeah. Every year.
She does have a trailer where they collect bottles.
Food pantry, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And I believe they pick up some bottles from some restaurants as well.
That's okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I was just,
Yeah.
like they bought refrigerators for the rooms at Barber Bush because
That's right.
those kids and the families can't leave, you know, because their immune system's so compromised. So that they could have stuff. She does things like that.
I would be in favor of it, it sounds like it's a good program.
I have a question about Safe Voices.
Yes.
They actually sent a letter?
Yes,
Oh, wow. Because they skipped it for 3 years.
they did.
Yeah.
This year, they sent it.
Well, I think
Well,
because
no,
that's when we required a letter,
Yeah.
I believe.
They're
And
just catching up to it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've received letters from everybody that's gotten them out.
Are we gonna go down,
Well, speak which ones you don't like.
okay, is the age-friendly community one, was that the one that you,
That's the AFCI group. They do stuff in Bethel with, they go to Blue Academy, do the walking programs, they
Yeah.
have a lot of health things, they have a heart doctor come, you have group meetings, that you could go talk to them. They do a lot of different,
Yeah.
Did they start the Tai Chi thing? Is that them?
The what?
Or no, the Tai Chi stuff?
well, Karen Riley did
She
that,
is
but
part of
she is
that,
part
though.
of it.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's why
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
was them.
And we have a plaque on the wall.
Yeah,
Yes.
do we know of any Newry residents that take advantage of this?
oh yeah,
A bunch of
a
them.
bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they, kinda like the senior players, they're not really part of this, but a lot of those same people do the AFCI.
Yeah.
The ones that get
It's
the
not age
group
group.
plays.
The walking thing at Gould is really popular in
Yeah.
this time,
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
Obviously,
you
I've
know,
never
I'm-
gone,
I'm looking at something that we can get back from what we give out. I mean, you
well-
know, and the impact on the community.
The impact for this $31,000 in your tax bill won't even up you 10 cents.
Yeah,
So,
true, but you gotta start somewhere. You
to be
know?
honest with you, age-friendly, people in town use it.
Mhm.
Historical
Yeah.
Society, they do all about, they have our town history stuff, other than what I have in that cabinet over there. Cancer Resource, yes, it has helped people in the town of Newry. The food pantry, the food pantry is an iffy thing for me, because they give it to anybody and everybody. I mean, I could go there, there's no requirement, you can come from.
Right, yeah, anybody can go.
Yeah, so that irritates me a little bit. Safe Voices has helped people in town, and Red Cross has too.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I had them, for my parents. I mean, they asked for nothing, $250. Life,
That's the Androscoggin Home Health.
health, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
changed
They changed the
their,
name.
the name is
Yeah.
now Andwell.
Yeah. They should change it.
At the library, because we don't have one.
We don't have one, and we do
A
have
lot of
people that
people
use
do,
it.
though.
Yeah,
That's quite a lot, $6,000.
yeah. But you can use the computers there, they have classes there, they have,
We've actually
There's
had
tech help there.
there,
we had a
yeah.
bunch of advertising, yeah, for tech help. If you had a problem with your iPhone, they have classes at the library that you could go work with. Yep, or Samsung.
Which is
Yeah.
so funny, because back in the day, the library was so anti-technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And now it's all
tech. They had to catch up, I guess, yeah. Community Concepts, they helped with all the broadband stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and, which now they've lost their position. The one that usually helped all of us, that would come to our meetings and.
Mia?
Mia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her position is not funded anymore, so she retired. Flag for Soldiers' Graves, which we know, we put the flags on the cemeteries. Who's the Kids is the after-school program,
And the summer
and the
program.
summer program, and it's used by local kids. Project graduation, we give to that.
Partying in the hayfield.
Exactly, or wherever else they do.
Right?
I got just one thing, back
Yep.
on 55, the flags for soldiers.
Yep,
There are a couple of headstones in Newry that have fire department, they're fire department members in other places, and they've got little plaques and flags for the fire departments. And I wondered if we'd ought to add that to our system.
oh, I don't know,
Just something.
I've never,
I've never
you-
seen that.
I've never seen it. You've seen these at other cemeteries?
Because we've got one in Sunday River that is, and I know there's one in Bethel, but I think I've seen another one here in town.
A fire department one?
It's wherever they were a fire department member, they passed away, and there was a plaque or a flag that.
You don't think their family brought that up from
I
wherever
don't
they're
know,
from?
I mean, I don't know where it came from or who it did, I just wondered if it was something we should be doing for our fire department members who pass away.
I don't know, I never. we'll have to look
Never
in-
heard of that.
We'll have to look into that, too.
Yeah.
Good question.
Okay, back onto what you're doing.
What is
Never mind.
Seniors Plus?
Seniors Plus help people with their Part D sign-ups.
Yeah.
My mother has used Seniors Plus for the last 10 years to help with, do I go with Humana, do I go with United, what other little, like there's a Quimby
So like
program,
Medicare,
Medicare questions and stuff.
we have a contact for them.
Yeah, right, you need,
Yep.
it's right, I don't, not anymore, because I did it in Norway for my parents, but they are phenomenal. You need to get signed up with them if you have somebody of that age group that needs to be signing up for stuff.
Well, I use them
Yeah?
because
You probably do, huh?
they use,
Yeah.
like your insurance, Medicare insurance is
Yes.
only good for a year.
Yeah.
Well, in my case, my meds got so much that insurance company dropped me, but they found me another one.
Right,
Yeah.
they're great for that, for that resource.
That type of
Yeah.
thing.
I just wasn't sure what they did.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. They said nutritional services, information and assistance for aging and disability specialists, Medicare counseling, family caregiver support programs,
So that's different than senior planning.
then the age front.
Then the age-friendly, you mean?
Senior planning.
Senior
I do
plus.
Senior
planning,
plus is what we're talking
That's
about.
the senior plus is what we're talking about.
Which is
Oh, you're talking about senior planning in Rumford?
yeah,
Is that
That's
different?
where I go.
for Medicare,
Yeah,
different plans that you can get
Oh,
on.
yeah, that's different. That's
That's
different.
different, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it says,
Sounds similar though.
Yeah, it does.
They
Yeah.
provide a similar service.
Right.
yeah, they have money minder program, they have friendly caller program.
They teach my mom about scams and spam.
Yeah, support
all kinds of
services,
stuff.
veterans directed care program, short-term care, case management. Wow. Which it used to be Lori,
It used to be Vale. In, Vale, in Greenwood. Valerie Cole.
Valerie.
Vale. It's Cole, Valerie, Vale.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
it used to be Valerie Cole.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
used to come to,
She went to all the town
Town
offices
offices.
locally. She
Yeah.
used to come and keep office hours here. People would sign up and come in.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They don't do that as much as they used to. They now expect everybody to
To
just
go
go
to them.
online or, yeah, COVID got rid of that. Or to go to their,
Yeah.
my mom goes to the one in Lewiston.
Okay.
and then we're on to the town graduates, that's where we have the 4 people for the $500. WCBB is that local TV station, but not this local, the Channel 10 or
PBS.
CBS channel.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people that,
Yeah.
what's that, in town, do you
I'm
know?
not in
Well,
their
back-
homes.
Back in the day, somebody
It
got
used to be
pretty,
the only channel.
the only thing you could get, and yeah, some people was pretty happy when, pretty mad when we talked about it once, about getting rid of it, and they said, that's the only thing we get. They watch it, some people, they're still here. Windy Valley Snowmobile Club, asked for $5,000 as they use it to work on the trails.
is that part of the
What?
snowmobile registration?
No, that's different,
That's
when we get
different.
that money from the state, we voted that at town meeting to,
That's like $2 a sled or something.
yeah, something like that. And they only get like 200 and something bucks or however many, depends how many sleds we register.
Quite a few this year.
Yep, yep,
Should've been a good year for it.
yeah.
We did.
Harvest Hills Animal Shelter, we have to have that.
Cause that's where
That's where our
our stray pets
stray
is.
pets would go. Life Flight is $2,000, which we've always given them, well, except for way back when we gave them 1,000, but,
I know they usually,
yeah.
they get, it may not be in Newry, it might be out of Grafton, but there's probably 3 times a year that they call
Yeah,
auto accidents.
and
or
I
something.
would, you know, I'd give them $5,000 if they asked me, so.
I think that's a good
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Bethel Rec, we used to have a separate warrant article, I just included in these, we have a ton of kids that use the Bethel Rec department,
Well, because all the,
yeah.
like
softball,
basketball,
so-
softball,
All the
baseball.
Yeah,
sports
yeah,
things
yeah.
are
And
all
it
those
does
things
the same swimming hole there at the,
Yeah, and then Haley's Heights was the last one we got, so I put it in, but you can take out, whatever.
But you made the deadline, right?
But she made the deadline. All these made the deadline, so.
Well, out of 46 through 65, you convinced me of a lot of what I would normally, before this meeting, reduce or cancel. But you brought up some good points on a lot of these. But I still think that there can be some cutting. So I'm looking at all of this from 46 to 65, for a total of 31,036 is what you've got. There, I'll take $6,000 off that, find it somewhere within that, and
Well,
go
you-
with a total of 25,000.
You have to find the ones you wanna cut, and
Okay,
then you have to get approval from the other two.
right.
Yep.
So, the ones that I would cut, $1,000 from Windy Valley. $1,000 from Bethel Library.
Thank you.
Bethel Food Pantry, 800.
How much? Sorry.
800.
800, okay.
What does that give us? That's what, 3,800,
2,800.
2,800.
2,800? All right, I'll go with that, 2,800.
Are you making a motion? For those 3 specific?
I would make a motion that we go with cuts from what I had mentioned, with a total budget of, what would it be? If I cut 20,
I just put it,
2,800?
those 3 that you lower
Okay.
to,
Right.
lower Windy
Just those
Valley by
3 that I would
1,000,
lower.
lower the library by 1,000, and lower the food pantry by 800.
All right. I make that motion.
You know what, I'll second that motion.
just for practical purposes, huh?
Well, I wholeheartedly support the snowmobile community, however, rumor has it they have a lot of freaking money in their bank account. And they haven't done the things to make it a nonprofit, correct?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I don't know what they have for money in their account, but I'm just gonna throw this out there, they're gonna build a new trail this year that's gonna take us into New Hampshire, next year, which had been shut down for the past 3-4 years. That's just my spiel to,
My feeling is a lot of these, they can do their own fundraising. And, you know, we're at a time when, everything is just hard, it's just rough nowadays for everybody, and the town too, and I'm trying to think of our seniors here. I know it's not gonna be much, but if we can show them that we are trying to do, you know, it's not just a rubber stamp, whatever comes down the line.
no, and it never has been, just for the record.
Right, and I'm
Throw it
not
out there.
saying that to you.
Yeah.
or,
No,
I'm just saying, you know, you gotta come up with a figure somewhere, I mean, you know.
yeah,
Okay, we ready to vote? I'll make a, we've got a motion and a second on the third-party request for $800, $2,800 off of 3 of these items.
Why would it be a third-party request?
Well,
but that's what all
These
the,
are third-party.
they're all the third-party requests.
The top of the page.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, yes.
that's okay. So that would drop the third-party request down to $28,236.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
28,000, what, 236?
Correct. So that's lowering Windy Valleys to $4,000, Bethel Library to $5,000, and the food pantry to $800.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looking for a vote on that. All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
In favor. On the numbers, I guess.
That's what we have for. Okay. Page 4, the top has road capital reserve. I'm not asking for anything for that because we got paving to do. That's
And that was for like, to save up for,
Yeah,
The big flood, the
Right.
emergencies?
yeah.
Yeah.
How much do we have in that account?
250,000.
Okay.
So I figured if we leave that there, don't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's emergency money.
Yeah, we got something.
For our next big,
God forbid we have another.
hopefully in 100 years.
Yeah.
Or whatever
Hopefully we don't have
happens.
anything. Fire department capital, they're asking for another 200,000. Last year they asked for 100,000, this year they're asking for 2, and they only have 203,000 in their capital budget. Which,
This is for trucks.
this is, yes,
Yeah.
but it doesn't say trucks, it says fire department capital fund.
Right.
But it would be.
But it would, for them to
Yes.
save up.
Yeah, it's our savings account, yep,
Right.
yeah, because all the trucks are the big trucks, the tanker, the engine, and the ladder are all over 25 years old.
I'm sorry, where are we? We're on,
Page 4,
Under
Fire
line
department.
71.
yeah,
that's a transfer.
fire department capital.
How much do they have in reserve now?
203,000,
203,000.
that's it. Which
And a
won't,
new fire truck will cost you over $1 million.
Yeah,
unfortunately, keeps
Yeah.
going up.
In 2 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then it takes you
Yeah.
a long time to get it.
it just took Bethel 18 months to
Yes.
get approved, order, and receive their truck.
So we can't get another one from Sunday River?
I don't believe it.
Those days are long gone.
Yeah,
Well, if they wanna build another,
Those days are still
So
long
long
gone,
gone.
because the ladder truck that was donated to us was dead and gone within a year. It was
Yeah.
a joke.
So are we okay with that?
Yep.
We're on to boards and committees, which, these are all their wages. The first section, 73 through 76. Then we get down to 78, 79. 78 is their legal line. I left it at 15. We've already spent 12 for this year, and we still got,
I was just gonna say it's 15 and up.
well,
We will not
We
be
hope
doing
so.
the UDRO review next year, so
yeah.
we try to do
That
that
should
ordinance
help.
every
That
other
should
year.
help, yeah.
Yeah,
So we should be golden.
we should be good.
Yeah, and then the miscellaneous line at 3,000 is for their classes, trainings for all the boards, school board, I mean, not school board, appeals board, planning board, anyone that needs classes, which,
We already have one scheduled for planning board. We have Erica coming up, hopefully.
yeah,
We're working on that.
so that line is $39,450. Are we all good for that?
I'd like to request a raise as health officer, please.
And that's too late now, because we've already done wages, so we tough out a lot.
No, it's right here.
So we approved. We approved those wages before.
That's basically part of your job anyway.
It's a title that, in title only, I mean, the plumbing inspector has a lot more teeth.
Yes, yeah, I don't know why the state thinks we have to have that position, but we do.
No, it's just one of them things that
Yeah.
they request,
Yeah,
just like the dog officer.
yeah,
We need that.
yeah. So,
Yeah, well, we have a dog that escapes a lot.
yeah,
3 times.
I know, I get called, and they wanna know if it's mine. Well,
Yeah.
3 different times, I said, no, it ain't mine.
yeah. Well, it's 3 times it's been here,
Yeah.
but I got a call last weekend and they found it in the road, so I had to tell them where to take it home.
Well, if it ends up at my house again, I'm calling animal control officer.
I told her that the
I'm
last,
done with that.
I told her if she had been in looking for it, and then it was picked up by Gage, so I called her. But I told her the next time, if she hadn't been in here looking for it, I would have called the ACO. But I told her next time it's gotta be called the ACO if we find a dog again, but.
And the sad thing is, it's gonna get
It's
hit.
gonna
It's gonna
get
get hit
Yeah,
by a
'cause
car
it's in the
because it
road.
runs right down the yellow line.
Yeah. Beautiful
With no
dog.
collar
Oh my
on
God, he's
most of the
beautiful.
time.
Who's dog?
It's out of town, I
She's a
think.
second homeowner.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is flighty as, well, flighty could be, I shouldn't say that more on camera, but, yeah, sorry, but,
That's why I
Well,
sit here.
unfortunately, if the
Yeah.
shoe fits, you should wear it.
yeah. So, are we good with the 39,450?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Contingency is the selectmen's fund, $2,000, which is case of emergency, if you guys need, you know, say one of us croaks and you wanna buy us flowers or something, or you want us to have dinner, or you guys need something.
Well, some of these like this, they're just like, when we have our group, town
Yeah.
people, and we,
You could use it,
that can, well, that would be, the meals
Yeah.
came out of that,
yeah,
okay.
we good with that?
Nope,
No?
you gotta take $1,000 off that. And why I say that is, it looked like, have you had any, in years past, what was funded, or 25, 24?
It was, like if somebody's spouse passed away, they bought flowers, or we had,
Right, but
Meals,
how
but
much did the
I-
town fund, do you know?
I don't remember.
Last year, $757 was what was spent.
Right, yeah,
That's so far.
yeah,
Right,
Right,
Well, right, the year's not over.
yeah.
right.
I mean,
So, It's one of those things you
I
don't know.
think this.
Well, it's, if we
person
raise the
get
money,
paid
if we
enough.
raise the money, it's just gonna stay in that account, so it isn't like it's wasted money,
It goes back into the general fund if we don't
you
spend
know.
it. Yeah.
I was surprised by how much the select person gets. I thought it was like $1,500. I think that we get more than, I've been out of circulation for the job since 2009, so I don't know, you know, to me, it looks like quite a lot of money just for being a select person, but
Well,
I don't think that. we
It
need
probably
this
is more
addition.
than a lot of places, but you don't see a ton of people knocking down the doors to be selectmen either.
Right.
This is selectmen's contingency, so if there's
This is, yeah, it's basically for
emergency
unexpected expenses.
expenses, yeah.
Right.
Like,
And how often does that happen?
Well, hopefully not very, but you
Right.
still have to be prepared for it.
Right.
But I mean, if we're doing quarterly meetings with all the other towns,
Right.
I don't wanna be the one town that's like, oh, come to our meeting, here's a bottle of water.
It's cheese and crackers.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, it goes in there, into
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, these are the things that I need to know, so.
yep.
Okay,
You good?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Good with the 2,000?
Yeah.
That's where we're at? Okay. Next is Grange Hall maintenance. The cleaning, I put 1,000 because we're not sure how often it's gonna get rented and how often it's gonna get cleaned. Miscellaneous is, buying items, fixing light bulbs, all that mess.
Screens.
Yep. I haven't, I think we need new windows. Not sure who to ask to get, windows and screens for the upstairs. Ethel?
That's a fire. Any units respond to 21 Broad Street.
Again, huh?
Yep. So I put 7,500, maybe we get new screens or something made for those windows, or we gotta start somewhere. Electricity, I left at 2,000. And miscellaneous would also cover, Wi-Fi that we have down there. It's like when we have town meeting or a special function going on, I can call and get it hooked up for a month, and then they shut us off, and then we can do that.
Came in handy for the resiliency meeting.
Yep, yep. And the heat, 3,000.
Is that,
I didn't change it at all.
what did we use? I'm just wondering, right now, things are heating, gasoline went up 10 cents a gallon in 2 days.
Yeah,
It went up another 9 cents last night, 20
Well,
cents.
Yeah.
Really?
And heating oil is probably gonna take the same thing. I just wonder
it said on the news that was,
if we've got enough covered there.
that's a good question. I thought of that myself, but then I thought, I know things don't usually go down, but
I'd almost say we need to add
Can we
another-
could we use the miscellaneous for heat if we had to?
if we had to,
We could,
yes.
Okay, then I think we should leave it.
I agree.
okay.
So we're good for the 13,500?
I just wonder, all of our rest of our buildings, if we need
Yeah.
to revisit those.
Yeah,
And fuel for fire
fire
trucks.
trucks, yeah. Highways, okay, page 5, highways. That's, 160,685 is per contract for the winter. Salt and sand, we left at 30,000, which we've used almost that.
I
Street
wonder,
center. Go ahead.
just a second on that one.
Yep.
I know we're not up for bid now, but
Yes.
from some information that I get, being a snow contractor,
Yeah.
this liquid salt, they're using like a third less.
Liquid calcium.
Well, no, it isn't, it's a
liquid salt.
water mixture, and I just wonder, and I'm not saying we can do anything here, but we need to explore that maybe before our next contract comes up.
Where are we gonna store it?
That should be included in the person that's winning the bid on it.
And I agree. I know they just finished building, just as Doug passed away, a brand new salt shed.
Yeah, well, this is a brine mixture.
I know.
And they use less salt supposedly, but I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just, next year the contract comes due, and I think we need to explore that before we put that out to bid.
I guess what I would want to see explored would want to be the capability of anybody large enough locally to handle that contract that can apply it. I don't know what their trucks are gonna have to be retrofitted for. So
Yeah,
it's all those, there's more questions than
Well, I
just the
understand
cost
that.
of that, yeah.
and the state highway would be a good one to talk to about it, because they're using that some.
and we can look into it, I don't have a problem with that.
I'm just doing this just for next
Yeah,
year's
yeah.
bid.
But just remember, we only had
One bid.
one bidder
I
for our,
understand,
for our roads. And just talking to other contractors, nobody wants us. Just so we know that. But
well,
anyway, yeah,
it's a,
I'll talk to our current contractor and see what,
you can do that, and
Yeah.
you get a chance to talk to the state highway,
oh yeah.
just.
to what
they're-
end, I guess, I wanna know why I'm talking to the state.
Because they use it.
No.
They use it in some cases, and I just, trying to get an idea on, are they saving money or are they not saving money?
Oh, that kind of question,
Yeah.
okay, yep, I can ask them that.
Just talk to them, say hello,
Yeah.
see what they,
Well, she sees this, I have the garage here. I'm not trying to put anybody on the spot, but.
No, I didn't know if you thought we were gonna store it at the state or
No.
something, that's why I asked
No,
what
I
you wanted
want,
me to
I
ask.
want, you have to
Yeah.
be in the bid
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah,
They nixed us out of that a long time ago, unfortunately.
Okay.
thank you.
So street signs, I left at 1,000.
Is that covering everything? Pretty much, I know every so often we have to vote to put a new sign up.
Well, that was town signs. The town signs should be good for a while.
Well,
I mean, all we have is regular street signs that we have to buy and put up.
speed limit signs and things
Yeah.
like that, stop
That's-
signs if they get knocked down and.
A lot of that I have under summer roads, the signs that when like when Alan puts them up and I mean, Alan's always one that installs our signs, 90% of the time.
So is it covered under this, or is it covered under summer?
I have it under miscellaneous, under summer roads, sorry, I don't have anything under miscellaneous because we ended up putting most of it under summer roads. Crosses, I got cross at 125,000 for the summer roads.
Mm-hmm.
And then I add Allen's roadside mowing and striping, crack seal, that's all included in the 140,000.
Okay.
But 125 of that is cross?
Well, yeah, and they don't usually use it, normally use it, or some of them didn't even use.
Okay, cause, striping's gonna be probably close to 12 or 13 grand.
Another one of them things that the state pushed on us,
Yeah,
What, striping?
you know.
so like last year,
Yeah, they came out with a law that all roads have to be striped.
It depends on the capacity of the road.
Well, it could be, but ours is up there.
Sunday River Road is,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
But we don't stripe Valley View, we don't stripe Wheeler, Branch, we don't do any of our
Right.
minor roads. We do Sunday River and Skiway, and 1 mile of Monkey Brook.
so our miscellaneous road work that we've used so far was, like last year was striping roads. Summer roads was, I mean, we've only used 25,000 of that.
Yeah, we didn't do a lot last year,
No.
like one culvert and some,
That includes Allen's mowing.
yeah, muddy
No, that's
areas
fine.
on Sunday River.
Yeah.
well, that's because we had to fix so much other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, exactly,
So,
okay.
I mean, do we think that's gonna be enough?
We don't have a big list so far
No.
for summer road work, huh?
No.
Culvert on Lone Pine, culvert on Timberline. Our ditching is looking pretty good, we might be back up on Valley View, but that's just because of the way the road sloped, we always end up having to clean that up.
Yeah.
No, I think this is enough,
Okay.
yeah, I think that's enough.
So total highways is 331,685. We're all good?
It's pretty good compared to last year.
Oh, we haven't got
We haven't
asphalt
got the
yet.
paving yet. That's in a different section. Insurances. We know the health insurance will be going up come July. It's a good guesstimate. Workman's comp, unemployment, not too shabby. I mean, the unemployment is pretty cheap. And workman's comp. Sometimes we get money back because we don't use it, so, but you have to put what they ask for up front. So our insurance is 148,119. Are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Municipal building maintenance, I got it 18,000,
That's for this building.
that's for this. Electricity, heat, phones,
Anything, under bill of maintenance that's,
nothing extra that I can think of. This is a basic, cleaning the furnaces, the power washer, generator, the pest control lady,
And we're looking into cutting down the moisture down zone.
yeah, we had the guy come from TC Hafford, he came. We are, excuse me, we have two dehumidifiers down there that were put in 2019, have never been maintained since. I didn't know when they were put in, I had contact fields to find out. They have filters in them that have never been touched until last week. And I don't think they're working. TC Hafford could come in and do 2 dehumidifiers. They maintain them it's $5,000 to buy the 2 dehumidifiers. I'm not sure what their contract would be. I didn't really push it until I found out what
Right.
was happening with the ones that we have down there that don't seem to be doing too much at this time. So,
They're not working because they need filters, why are they, what did?
we're not sure why they're
say?
not working.
They wash the
the
filters, but Lori's gone down since and they don't appear to be,
Working,
they shut off after.
which I know they shut off when there's no moisture.
I was gonna say, it's pretty dry season right now.
Right,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure if they're just, I can't imagine they're in great shape because they've been sitting there since 2019 and
And
nothing's
nothing's
been
been
done.
touched.
Yeah,
Give them another 6 weeks, we'll flood down there.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, you'll know soon enough.
yeah, and I mean, if all else fails, right now, we would have the money I could call TC Hafford and say, hey, come put in 2 new ones.
Right, and that's
they would
money
make it-
from
That would money we
last
already
year.
have from
Yeah.
what
This
we're in
year.
right now,
Right.
without doing anything with the budget. So, we have no big projects for here. We do have to paint the inside of this office, but I'd rather pave my roads than paint the inside of the office, so we could save money there. I mean, but that's what I have. So we good with the 32,000 for the municipal building?
looks like it.
Oh, I
Looks like
think so.
You've got enough on the heat, and that's one of the things I was looking at.
Yeah, I know, that's it. It's a guessing game with that heat and stuff.
And it could all be over tomorrow, and the
Yeah.
crates of humor from yous will be open and there won't be an issue.
Exactly, right. So this is where
Or
we
it could go the other way.
yeah. Page 6, top of the, it's paving. So this is where we put in the pipes.
Whatever we just voted on.
Yeah, for 498.
498, 593.
So with that,
That's unusual because back along, they couldn't give us the exact figure because of the price of the oil.
Yeah. yeah, and they
But
did
they've
put
lost-
that,
They've
what do they
lost
call
They
it?
did put that, it's in the bottom of the quote.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The liquid asphalt price,
Yeah,
and there's always a little line in there that says if this moves, so does this number.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
just thinking.
Yeah, it has gotten better since, it was the same period we carried like $8,000 for fuel
Yeah.
for the fire trucks. That year that, diesel was almost $8 a gallon.
right.
Yeah, it hasn't been as scary since then.
So my thing about the paving, which you guys already chose, in our capital projects from the Simmons Brook Bridge Reserve that we had repaired, 2 years ago? We have $976.49 left. And then FEMA last year, after we paid our loan and did all of our stuff, we still have $101,874.24. So my thoughts were if we could ask to use those 2 funds to offset part of this paving.
Paving, that makes sense.
So that would bring our paving down to
Well-
$395,742.27.
I would think about maybe going, just an outdoor thought here, of taking half of it, go towards the pavement, put the other half of it in the capital reserve.
along with the 250 that's already in there?
I don't know, I was just trying to.
Well, I got
It's
some,
confusing.
yeah. I just figured if we use that to offset part of it, it would help us not having to raise quite so much money.
Okay.
That's just my thought.
That's fine, I
But
just,
we also have money in the town celebration account. Well, that, I don't know if we should use a leave, but what was the other one I was noticing?
Town celebration account? Is
Yeah.
that on here?
No.
No, it's not on what you got. I'll give you
I've
that.
never heard of this account.
You see that
That's
sign
back
over
from
there?
when we had the,
See that
We still
sign?
have money since then?
yeah,
Yes,
Should
because
have
we should have
five.
had one,
we should have.
we should have had one in
last year.
2025,
Yeah.
and we did. I wasn't, I was here, but, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. We have a scholarship account, which was the begging, the ones when they went to camp. We still have $1,000 in there, $1,300 in that, and then the canopy grant the canopy grant has been sitting there since we put those trees in at the Grange Hall.
Wow.
I need a road grant, we got a
Yeah.
grant to plant those trees, and we still have $70.83. The auditor would love us to get rid of those, so if maybe we can move those, Tink, and put in the
Capital reserve.
capital reserve.
yeah,
I mean, those are warrant articles that I have to write.
okay. I was just
If,
trying to,
yeah, no, I'm with
just
you.
in case, you know.
Yeah, yeah, so if you wanna do that, if you wanna,
That one, do you need to vote on that?
yeah.
All right,
Where
so,
are we at?
No,
It's not on your, it's not on your
not
budget
here.
sheet.
Mandy's gonna make a motion.
I'm gonna make a motion that we move the
Scholarship.
scholarship fund, $1,300 leftover money.
Yeah.
And the what one?
Canopy grant
The canopy grant,
Of $70.83.
that much money.
and town celebration.
How much is in the town celebration?
I didn't tell you that one. 1658.
Okay,
1,658?
Yeah.
yeah, I hope it wasn't $16.
Oh, yeah, so I'm sorry.
That
Good
would
question,
be
people.
really
Yeah, that would
ridiculous.
be- Yeah, it would be, but.
Move the balance of those three accounts to the capital improvement,
Road improvement?
whatever, that fund.
Okay,
Which fund is that? Number?
it's not on your budget,
Oh, it's on.
no. The account we have,
Well, the,
well, it wasn't on there, oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
the capital one is on
It
here.
would,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
Yeah, we have-
a motion,
Yes, I made that a motion.
a second on that?
I have to hear that again.
So I made the motion that we took the balance of the
Yeah,
scholarship fund, which was $1,300,
yeah,
that we don't do anymore.
right.
The town celebration that we aren't having or planning to
Right.
anytime super soon, which was 1,600 and change. The canopy grant, which we have leftover money from planting trees at the Grange Hall, to
Line item number
Capital.
69.
road fund.
Line item 69.
Yep.
Let me look at
It's
Back
the
on
road
page
fund
4.
that has $250,000 in it.
that we did not add any.
that. I see. So how much did that all add up to?
Well, hang on, I gotta do it, because I didn't give you
Because we have nothing in there now,
the,
right?
right,
Right.
Okay.
We're not, it's not funded this year.
and I can't get my phone to cooperate. Come on. So one is 1301 plus 70.83 plus 1658. $3,029.83.
There's been a motion made.
Yeah.
I'll second that.
All those in favor of moving the
Just say that money.
scale accounts to
Yeah.
the,
Good word,
to the
Tim.
capital
I like
reserve?
that.
In favor.
We like that.
In favor.
And you can tell the auditor, I said you're welcome.
Okay, so, and are we, another motion to use the Simmons Brook Reserves and the FEMA money, which comes out to $102,850.73 to take off from the paving bid.
So that will offset the paving?
Yep. If
Okay.
you guys wanna do
Yeah,
that.
I guess I'll go along with that.
So I make a motion, we use the Simmons Brook Bridge remaining balance
Yep.
and the FEMA, whatever you wanna call it, to the paving account to offset our
So we would only have,
upcoming paving.
and we would have to raise $395,742.27 for paving.
For paving.
Yep. Instead
That's
of-
great,
Instead of the 400.
Instead of the
something.
498.
That's a big savings per amount.
See, I try to save you money.
Okay, did you make that a motion?
I made that a
Yeah.
motion.
I'll second.
Second. Okay, did we wanna go for the first vote, right?
In favor.
Who's in favor?
In favor. The first
Yeah.
one was to transfer the tree money and.
We did
Right.
that.
We did that
It's
one.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all voted for that.
Okay.
So this is to go to the paving, to
Go to
offset
the
the paving.
Okay.
Yeah.
In favor.
In favor,
In favor.
in favor.
God, I got a lot more out this try.
Yes, you did.
Please, please.
Okay, fire department, what?
Go
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, good.
That's what I have questions on.
Okay. The fire department we talked about last meeting too. Pushing it for your next meeting. Okay. Kept, gas and oil the same, equipment the same, operations and maintenance the same, miscellaneous, they went down, $2,500. Stipends, you guys had already voted on that, the training, the meetings, the calls, those were all voted on before. Electricity, I kept 3,500, heat, we kept it 7,000. And their phone, they have internet over there for their trainings and stuff now. So their total is 190,200.
I have a question,
Sure.
and I guess it's on all three buildings. I didn't see anything for propane for the generators.
That comes under heat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, gas and oil. I only used $935.37. As of what date?
That was probably a month ago, which they filled up the fire truck. Well, we don't know how much they're gonna have, because we don't know how often the truck's gonna get filled and stuff. So,
And so we're already, we only got, what, 3 months left of the budget?
yes.
So,
But springtime is pretty busy. It can be, depending on
If we end up, last year we had 4 calls to Riley for, fire.
Forest fire.
Wildland fires.
Yep.
We do eventually get reimbursed for some of that from the state of Maine, but we have to outlay the money first, huh? And then it goes back into the general fund when I get the check, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
and it's 90 days probably before you see it.
At least, it just took me over 6 months to get paid, huh?
Right.
From the
I
state
was
of
saying
Maine.
90 days,
Yeah.
wow, they're right on it.
Yeah,
And their budget is down
yeah.
$7,300 from last year.
my idea on that is to drop it $1,000 to $3,000.
For gas and oil?
You
I
never-
would rather have too much than not enough.
Yeah,
If we're
'cause
gonna
you
have a
never
fire
know.
department, I think we need to fund it.
You never know how much gas or
Well,
it's
like
actually
we just
diesel
said, it's
in
just
most
gone up.
cases.
Right,
Yeah.
it could go up, we don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, I'm gonna stick with that, and then, equipment, why is there, only $34.63 used on that?
I think
We
one of
just
the
had a
things
bunch of
is,
bills come in.
one of the
Yes.
things is they don't spend that money until the end of the budget period in
Right.
case something comes up in the middle.
So she did just
I just-
some.
I've got probably close to $10,000 coming out We've ordered, they just haven't invoiced us
Okay.
right now. Yeah.
These are things I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, stipends?
Stipends, before we just had wages as one lump sum. And for our purposes, that was good English. The stipends are what the chief gets, the assistant chief and all that, on top of their regular wage. And then we had wages for training, wages for meetings, wages for calls.
Yeah.
So it's just broke down different, so it looks. This is something you guys voted on way back before we did,
When we did
Wages.
wages.
2 months ago,
Mhm.
month ago.
But am I reading this right? It says 0,000 and 17 cents?
Because we didn't have them budgeted that way.
It wasn't the way it was broken out.
Broken out
I see,
before.
oh.
It was-
Bernice has been busy.
Yes, we had a new
Auditor.
auditor.
Yes.
Been busy.
Yeah.
She likes to move things.
Yes, and then yeah. Then I get to this and I'm like, where
Where did that go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bernice, what'd you do? Yes,
Training,
yes, they had training. They had training yesterday.
I think you can cut $1,000 off that. Meetings, 68,564.
Again, the auditor has broken things out in different ways now.
Yeah, can anybody explain that to me?
What, the meetings?
That was from 2025.
Yeah. That column is 2025.
You had to
Or
have a
2026.
hell of a lot of meetings to come up with 68,564.
Well, they meet twice a month.
Yeah,
We've got 11 firemen,
11? Yeah.
and their meetings are at least 2 hours. At least, maybe longer.
But it would also, well, no, that was my EMA hat, so that didn't cover me for the MCI stuff.
Right.
but you had projected 68,000.
No,
That's
no, the
projected
projection,
30.
David.
Yeah,
Oh, 30.
Yeah.
This is 68.
That was
That's from the year
that was the year
before.
before.
Okay. well,
doesn't carry down. I mean, my
We need to freeze your pains at the top.
Okay,
all right,
yeah.
all right, all right.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get my pages right, so
Oh, I
that's
see what you're saying.
sort of wiped off the other part. Yep. So what we spent so far is line J for 2026.
I is 2025.
Right.
J is
Yep,
as of a month ago,
Yeah.
2026. And the yellow
Yes.
one is 2027.
right,
The other one's what we're concerned on for budget.
right, what we take to town meeting.
I mean, I can go down this list here and find another one.
Well,
would
do
be-
whatever you want, because it's gotta be voted on.
Another one would be heat.
We already keep our department at 50 degrees.
This is 2 fire stations,
Yeah, it's 2
Right.
buildings.
2 buildings.
Right.
Yep.
We only spent 1660 so far.
But we don't know what's gonna happen, the same reason we didn't touch heat in the other 2 line items for this building, or the Grange.
Right, because it could be 20
Right.
degrees for the entire month of September. God, I fucking hope not.
Right. But,
It could
It's
happen.
still cold in March.
Right.
in
And it
April,
could be in
It's
April.
still,
right,
yeah.
and we
And
don't
it
know
could
what's
be in
happening in the Middle East. It's better to
Right,
have the
that's
money than
true,
go back
but-
to special town meeting.
Right.
No, I can't see that much.
So you propose it, they vote on it, and then we move forward.
$1,000 is gonna make no difference in the budget for the town.
No, but you gotta show the people that you're trying to,
Well, we already have, it's already down
We've taken
$7,000.
$7,000 out.
Yeah, from last year's.
I'm not trying to be Gilead, I'm just trying to.
Well, it's good, because we're not Gilead. We're not even close.
And we're being recorded, and that's not polite.
Excuse me?
I said, that's not polite, we're being recorded, this is a
Oh.
public meeting.
Okay. Well, I see $6,000 that can be shaved off from 115 through 125.
You need to make that specific, just like you had to for the
Yeah.
other.
You can't take off the stipends, trainings, meetings, per calls, you can't touch those, you've already voted on those before.
Be $1,000 off from gas and oil. $1,000 off, you said you can't touch training
Nope.
No,
or meetings?
Nope.
we voted on those in the
Okay.
wages part.
$2,000 on heat. So that would be $3,000 off.
Yeah, but we're only, that 9, we're gonna probably spend another $900 before we get to July.
You can propose it, you guys can make a motion and then defeat it, or go with it, or whatever you want.
Yeah.
$900 would make it, 26, and you got 7,000.
$4,000.
No, I looked at the 900 on the phone, I'm sorry,
Oh,
it's
okay.
1,600.
Yeah.
We could have another 1,600 before,
Well, they've already filled up the Sunday River station, which isn't showing in this.
Well, it's still
We
32.
go-
It's still half of 7,000.
So what's your motion, David?
What my motion is?
Yep,
My motion is to cut $1,000 off from gas and oil, $2,000 off from heat. That would be it.
and if we don't get a second, it's defeated, correct?
Well, I will second it so we can vote on it.
okay. Entertain a vote for gas and oil, taking $1,000, was it $1,000 there?
Yes.
Taking $1,000 off of that,
And then $2,000 off
and
the heat.
taking $2,000 off the heat. The heat part of it also includes the generator fuel, right?
Right, for both fire stations.
I don't know how often they fill it, but,
Well, probably depends how often it gets used.
Right.
well, it does, it runs every week on a Wednesday
tests.
for a
Yes,
test.
it does,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay, what's the vote on gas and oil, $1,000, and $2,000 on heat?
In favor.
Not in favor.
Not in favor.
So motion fails.
The motion fails, yes.
So you're good with 190,200.
Good as we can be.
I know it's a lot of money, but. Okay.
We're on.
Sanitation.
Sanitation, yep.
Yes.
I left it exactly this, well, I did lower the pine tree waste, which is the cardboard poles. I did lower that to
The
3,000.
what?
It's cardboard poles that Sunday River has, and we pay 1 month, they pay 1 month.
Oh.
That's been set up like that for the last 20 years. Which, because they've always had so much cardboard.
Right, because it
Yeah.
comes in a box.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about that, right, Mandy?
What?
You don't know anything about
I
that?
don't know anything.
So and then I left the town of Bethel, which is the transfer station, the same, which we will have a warrant article, because this covers the Casella, which is all the dumpster pickups, which we're paying for right now, because we said we'd do it for this year, and we'll take it to town meeting in 27, which is, so I left everything the
So
same.
for this town meeting, we're gonna
Vote.
Vote on
vote on that, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I just get confused when we say 27 because it's really 26, but we're talking about 27 and I just get,
Yeah.
Fiscal year,
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've already talked about 28 budget, so let's.
Yeah. We're all over the
I've already
place
got a
every
notebook.
year.
What we're looking to do there is they're gonna vote on,
right, so the businesses will pay for their
businesses will
own.
pay for their
Yeah.
own,
Yeah.
or not.
So, and this is, Archie's pickup at the transfer station, this is everything right now. So I kept it at 200, I took 1,000 off, so it's 258,000 instead of 259.
There's a possibility
Scales,
with the scales. that
Right,
there's gonna
that
be
was
a
my
savings
question.
there,
yeah, they're hoping to
It's the
start.
beginning of a new thing and nobody knows what's gonna happen.
So I left everything the same, more or less, because I'm not
So
sure.
the scales are supposed to start tomorrow, correct?
Yes, yeah, so that should
I might
technically
just go
save
hang
us
out at
money.
the dump to kind of.
It's gonna be
see
good.
how that's-
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Yeah,
gonna
be
lie.
nice. Yeah. So we're good
Waste
with
of
Field
stuff.
trip,
yeah, we're good with the 258,000.
You know, myself.
Yeah.
You should have done it before.
Or,
yesterday.
yeah, you never pay anything.
You pay.
Your first 20 pounds?
20 pounds is free.
Anything over that is. yeah,
20 pounds?
That's construction
Says
debris.
they bring 20 pounds in.
Yeah, yeah,
3 2x4s.
yeah, I hope not, not 5 o'clock yet.
Do you have a meeting tomorrow or not?
No,
I know they canceled the last one.
Yes, I'm good with the,
we're good,
258.
okay.
interested to see what the
Nothing.
scales do.
Yeah,
Where are we,
yeah,
On the waste,
yeah, so,
last page?
nope.
Page 7, streetlights.
Oh, God.
Stop jumping ahead.
The most controversial line item on every town budget.
it is,
This year we need to put
We
in
kept
where
it the
they're
same because we
located,
don't
I
know
think.
well, I have
what
a
the
list every year.
factor's gonna be.
I know,
on
but put it in the book.
Okay.
Yeah, so
But
just
we
stop
should put it in
asking.
the book.
Yeah.
Doc Morton
And
has
if
last
I
year.
know.
Everybody-
It should save us some money, but we don't know.
Well, right,
we
and
don't
if we
have
vote on the dumpsters for the next year, that should help too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it passes.
If it passes.
so page 7,
Oh, the streetlights.
streetlights, $1,000, I left it at $1,000. Perfect. All good with 1,000?
Yeah,
Animal control, 2,000, I dropped it $1,000. Hopefully we don't have any issues. That's paying our ACO $100 a month. To
I
have
have to
any-
drop that to 1,500.
Well,
you
if-
never
if-
know though, you
but
could
yeah.
have an issue.
if we have a dog that one that we frequently have.
Yeah.
If he has to pick that up and take it to a shelter, then the
Yeah.
shelter costs us money and then we
Right.
have to pay a mileage and more than $100. But are we good with 2,000 or what do we want to do?
I'm good with that.
Andy?
I'm good with 2,000, I'd rather have a little more than have to come
Well, it all
back
goes
and.
back into the general account if we don't use it all anyway, so.
Right.
All right.
The Sunday River Schoolhouse, I dropped down to 2,500, we had it painted last year, so this includes mowing, cleaning, and our flower boxes.
And we have the little committee that does all that, right?
I don't
Well,
know.
the
They,
clean-
they don't clean.
They don't clean.
But if anybody has a nice, like, cordless vacuum, I could use that, because
There's no power
Well,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do think I have one, I'll see if it works.
Leaf blower. Float on out the back door.
I know, it's good, there's a
I'm
lot
like,
of dust in there, I'm sure.
Listen, I convinced my
Yeah.
dad to do that in his wood shop, he's like, I'll never go back to vacuuming all this shit out.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yeah. I got a leaf blower too.
Tax maps, I left at 6,000.
Yeah.
We have those done every year, and we also have a thing through Trio, so.
The tax maps is to upload them and to update them, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
And when people do lot splits and stuff, when the assessor comes, he brings them, draws them on the map, and then we have to send the maps away every year, and then,
Then they get digitized, they go on our website, and
Yeah.
we get a hard copy back here.
knew it was kind of a process.
Yeah.
yep. We good with the 6,000?
Yeah.
Now we're at the Sunday River Hazard Mitigation, where do you wanna, I didn't put anything in that yet. We can think about that till next meeting, if you'd like, to hash about that a little bit more.
You got anything to say about it that we can think on?
You
I
have
think-
paperwork.
Yeah, that all that stuff I gave you, that $2 million jobby, do you wanna think on that?
Yeah, I read that today.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
to that yet.
So, and then the other county tax, we don't get to vote on, and the school, we don't get to vote on, through us, that goes to town meeting. So without any of the changes that you had, I've got us at 1,900,000 this isn't counting the paving or anything, any changes, any new changes we had. $1,384,480 right now. But, seems we've added and taken out some, I mean, whoops, that was a county tax.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, that's not
That's
right.
not right, yeah, that's one, well, I didn't think it was when I was saying it. $1,917,130,
I hope they get it right this year.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
we
look
don't
at
get
the
hit with another bill.
bill, yes, so.
Well, if they do it wrong this year, I vote we don't pay it.
I'm with you then. All right, so we stopped at Sunday Hazardous mitigation. Next week we'll have that in, and then we can finalize the budget, and then I can start the warrant articles. Because that has to be done by, what do you say, April, latest I could have it is the second meeting in April, but I prefer to have it the first, because then we gotta start putting town reports
And
in.
we have a UDRO and 4 other ordinances to
Ordinances.
come before you next meeting, and a public hearing
Right.
you guys gotta hold,
Right,
if you like to.
so. Are we voting to adjourn?
Oh, I make a motion we adjourn at 5:01.
Good, thanks.
I second that.
All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.